What is going on, everybody? Welcome with some epic intro music here from the OC Remix. Love those guys over there. They are doing some amazing work with all of the video game remixes for just about all of your favorites. Like anything that you could literally want a remix of when it comes to video game tunes, especially the classics. They've got them over there. Super awesome content that they are putting out. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Monday night on Roll the Levels Twitch channel. I'm going to be your host tonight. If we've never met, my name is Dame, and I'm so glad that you are here with us this evening. What is Roll the Level? Well, Roll the Level is a group of people that believes that experience is better in a group, and the Christian experience doubly so. So we're just a couple of gamers that love talking about life, God, and video games in no particular order. My name is Dame, also known as Pastor Dame. Yes, actual pastor. And I love the artistic medium of video games, and we have been playing through on Monday nights here. We've been playing through the classic Chrono Trigger, and I apologize because I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. It's been a Monday. It's been like the Mondayest of Mondays today, and that's okay. You know, Mondays happen because Mondays are kind of, you know, the gateway to the rest of the week. You got to make it through Monday to get to the rest of the week. And here we are. And so, yeah, it's definitely been a crazy day today, crazy beginning of the week. But you know what? At the end of the day, though, like I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to be able to hang out and play some games. Hopefully, you know, get to chat with you guys, and hopefully I can be a bright spot at the end of your Monday. I don't know what your Monday was like. Like I said, mine was kind of crazy, but you know, it is what it is. You take it, you take the good with the bad, and you go from there. I was actually reminded today, and kind of on topic here, because usually what I like to do at the beginning of these streams is, or before the streams, is kind of give like a bit of a recap of, like, you know, hey, this is where we've been, this is what we've been doing, and go from there. I might need a little bit of help here because I'm having a time with with Streamlabs here tonight, and it looks like, okay, it looks like we have successfully updated our game. It looks like we're playing Chrono Trigger now. It looked like we were still on Sea of Thieves from the other day, so that is better. That is far better. No good at Sea of Thieves. If you want to watch some shenanigans, Sarah and I played Sea of Thieves on Friday while Matt was away on vacation, and we played it. We think we played it the week before or so, with the Roll the Level crew. And I am terrible at that game. I'm so terrible at that game. We lost our ship. It was just a bad time. It was just a bad time. But yeah, anyway, so usually I like to do a little bit of a recap on kind of where we've been in the story. I try to record that beforehand, but today was not one of those days where I had the space in my day to be able to do that. So in case you are lost in what's going on, I'm going to try to give you like the Chrono Trigger, like here we are in like 30 seconds. So, all right, here we go. So a spiky band of our spiky-haired dude and his buddies go to a millennial fair, discover time travel through his best friend's inventions, wind up meeting a princess, an enchanted frog, and running into information about the end of the world while trying to stop the end of the world from coming about, based on the actions of a spiky alien porcupine named Lavos. Chrono is dead. Like DED, dead as a doornail. Like Marley's were dead to begin with. Marley was dead to begin with. So I almost said Marley's, like the Muppet Christmas Carol, which is the best version of Christmas Carol, by the way. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at in the game. We literally last time we were playing, we ended up dethroning a doofy dude named Dalton for the second time. Stole our ship back from him after he did some fun modifications to it. So we're going to figure out what we got to do now, because we're in a place where we got to do that. So we're going to go ahead and dive in here, guys. Again, I hope that your Monday night is going all right for you. What did you guys have for dinner tonight? That's the fun question. I made pancakes tonight because there's like never a bad time to have pancakes. Ooh. All right, we're gonna go ahead and buy a couple of those and buy a couple of those. And you might have seen some things in there that you shouldn't have seen, but yet. Alright. So we're gonna go without a little bit of extra defense here. Oh, alright. The Guru of Life gave me this sapling, but I fear there's no place for it in this desolate world. What should I do? Should we burn it? It's a mercy, or plant it with hope? We always choose hope. We always choose hope. All right, I'll find a place and let it grow. Who knows, maybe someday it will be the key to reviving this dead world of ours. Ah, you like that? The sun ever rises on the morrow. There's little we can do but live for today and trust that other days will follow. That's good to see smiles of hope. This despair is quite contagious, I fear. I glimpsed the figure of a man on the North Cape. I hope he was up to no ill will. Hooray! The Sun Temple of Zeal enshrined a sunstone. Such stones are made by bathing darkened moonstones in the sun's rays. Harvesting enough power to create a sunstone of any worth requires ages, though, so I've heard. Another stranger washed ashore, not long after the tides carried you here. He seemed to be searching for someone. No one had ever seen the person who came after you, not even in the world above. Could he have been a friend of yours? The villagers are slowly coming around as well. They simply need time to accept their fate. We will have to start again from scratch, and that is not something people are wont to concede. It warms my heart to see him so full of energy. Alright, we are heading to the North Cape here. Just a mo here. Sorry, friends. We just had a doorbell ring here just a second ago. Gotta check on this real quick. Trying to check on this real quick. Okay. Nothing happening. Okay. Alright, we're going to that North Cape here. So, it's you. Magus! Behold, all of it rests at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I lived there once, but I was another person then. What's this? A dimensional vortex? We were right then. This power is beyond human control. Oh no. We've been dragged into the rift. Shala! No, Janus! Stay away! But... It's a time gate? No! Shala! Janus! Boop. What is this place? Hello? There's no one here. Is this the end of time? You were that boy. I've lived only for the thought of slaying Lavos. Ever since his rift in time's fabric stranded me in the Middle Ages. And just as I had summoned him to my castle, you arrived to interfere. To think I would have been drawn through yet another portal only to find myself returned to this age. Ironic, is it not? Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the queen that I was an oracle of no small power. And so again, I worked to draw the beast out. But no history book could prepare me for what ensued. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Before him, all are as leaves cast to a bitter wind that howls about death's black wings. Stay this course, and your fate will be the same as that fool Chrono's. You dare dishonor him? Play with fire and you get burned. A lesson better learned sooner than later. The weak go quickly to their graves. Stay your tongue, Magus! You wish to fight me? Ooh, I'm trying to remember if we fight him or not. Give me like 2 seconds. Because there's part of me that says, maybe. Okay. So, it looks like... 3 battles. LB Magus. Okay. So we're not going to go ahead and fight him now, because I think if we try to fight him now, like... this is... Hey, what is going on, Chris? Good to see you, man. Thanks for jumping into the chat here this evening. We just made the decision to not fight Magus here because there's some options down the road that require him to be alive. We want him alive for. So, yeah. So we're just going to leave him brooding. Wait. I'll accompany you. Are you mad? I said the fool was dead. I did not say his death could not be undone. Of what do you speak? Jasper, the guru of time, knows the way to restore those streams of time that have been diverted from their proper courses. Oh, snap. We are taking him with us. All right. So Luca's going to get put on the bench for a while. I feel like Luca always gets put on the bench, but it's just kind of how it is right now. All right. So we are going to go to the end of time. What's that? That's Ruh-roh. You thought it was gone, but it's not. You know what, man? I've been chatting this entire time. I appreciate you mentioning that. Oh, I fail at this some days. This has been like the Mondayest of Mondays. So like I've had no one here to catch that. So I appreciate that. Here we go. We haven't really done much of anything significant so far in the game. So yeah. We didn't miss much. The Ocean Palace, but no. Oh no. Look at that screen. It looks like something is happening. Oh, snap. A vortex has appeared, but why? Is Lavos' hand in this as well? What's happening to our world? That's a great question. What is happening to our world? And this is the Sun Shrine. But there's nothing there. We need to make sure that something gets there. Alright. There's our map. Alright. I don't know that there's anything here but a little archipelago. So we're gonna... Alright, where's our map? There we go. There's our map again. Look at that, the Black Omen. There's a small cave here. Ah, that's the small cave that has the portal in it. We're not quite going to the Black Omen yet. Okay, this was the island that we were on. That's the other island. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to travel to the end of time because dude has some splaining to do. All right, we're going to get out. Yo, start talking, dude. Oh, where's that sprightly young man? I see. How terrible. There's little I can do for you, but let me honor him with a song. I'll call it Memories of Chrono.
Were there anything more I could do, I would, but I fear I can be of little aid.
We're looking for the Guru of Time.
The Guru of Time, you say? I know of him, but what business have you with the Guru of Time?
We heard he knew a way to bring Chrono back.
Ah, yes, to break death's hold on one you hold dear still. You are not the first to wish such a thing, nor will you be the last. Chrono must be happy indeed to know such dear friends as you.
Okay. He's just going to say the same thing.
Hey!
Yes? I mean, he was always a pain, but now that he's gone, I don't get any crazy ideas now. I just thought of him like a brother. No, we don't need your brain power just yet, Luca. Sorry, friend.
Here, take this with you.
What is this? The egg of some beast?
That is a chrono trigger.
There you go. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that. Really, really appreciate that. That's awesome. Much. Yeah, I vote never get Chrono back. I mean, we could totally do that. We could totally do that. I don't think you actually have to get him back to fight Lavos. I think you can just like rush him and go straight from there.
Should you wish and try and hatch it, the one who crafted the wings of time can tell you the way. But know that it may not necessarily hatch the results which you desire. The chrono trigger represents potential. Results require action. As long as you keep chrono in your heart and pursue what you seek, the results should follow. But I make no guarantees.
I see. I see it now. It's you, isn't it? Wait, then does that mean that you're Jasper? The Guru of Time?
Ah ha ha ha!
Hey, Garrick, good to see you, buddy. Welcome.
Yes, I believe that's what they used to call me. But that was long ago.
Yeah, all right. So we apparently have to go talk to dude here, but I am curious. Okay, so we already have Maggots already has magic. All right, so we've got a suggestion of no chrono resurrection. So we're gonna go to the future because we gotta go see Balthazar. Frog best leader. Frog is pretty legit, man. Like, I really like his character. Still got the glowy pendant. It's still working. He's got them hops. Certainly does. Death's Peak harbors a power capable of restoring the slain to life. But the power to reverse death is not easily invoked. The need must be great, and the person's existence of the utmost importance. And what's more, you'll need a doll identical to that person in every detail. As it turns out, we have one of those. You never used Frog in game? Then and only then will the power deign to hatch the egg. Never. Dude, Frog is like best party member. He was just more heals. Without a doppeldoll, there's no means of going to Death Peak. Or there's no meaning in going to Death Peak. Go to the place where you have left it and retrieve it with all haste. Okay. Why frog when Robo has machine gun fist? That is a valid question. You know, interestingly enough, like, I think I've probably used Frog more than I've used Robo in the past. And Robo does have some pretty incredible abilities, too. So, like, that is also a thing. All right, so I'm trying to think if you can actually complete the game without getting Chrono. I honestly don't remember. Like, it's been like so long. I honestly don't remember if that's a thing that you can do or not. I do know that there is an island over here. There's a couple of islands over here. I think this is still like, this is, okay, yeah, that's the Future Sun Shrine. Yeah, just go to Apocalypse Day? Okay. I don't know that I'm actually like in a place where like I could do any like real significant harm to Lavos right now. This is the Genodome. Party was always Ayla, Robo, Meryl. Yeah, that's not a bad party. I mean, Ayla's a heavy hitter. Robo has some good group heals, as well as some good like AoE damage stuff. And I mean, Meryl's just kind of, she's, you know, pretty decent all around with like magic and revive and stuff like that. So I mean, here's the thing, like we could always go try to fight Lavos right now. Like we could totally do it right now and see what happens. Shall we do that? Yes. All right. All right. Here we go. I'm trying to, I think if we fight him in the prehistoric era, he is actually a bit weaker. So we're gonna take him to task where he fell. I think this is, maybe that just takes us back to, this takes us back to the end of time. Oopsie doopsie. For whatever reason, I seem to remember that was there was a portal to be able to fight Lavos there, but maybe that's not the case. Yeah, I do seem to remember, like, overall they have, like, the strongest, like, just regular attacks. I have no idea what this is, and I think this is actually something that is new. Because I don't recall... This is the Lost Sanctum. I've not seen this place before. Is this a world apart from our own? Perhaps a different dimension altogether. There's some value in knowing. Well, since we've come all this way, shall we have a look around? I wonder if there are any people here. There's a save spot, which that's... Alright. Gotta love the music. Anybody here? Apparently not. But it looks to be a village of sorts, does it not? Mayhaps a search will turn up some people. No people there. How's the Monday night going for you guys? What did you have for supper tonight? Or have you eaten supper tonight? I made pancakes because there's like never a bad time to have pancakes. Oh, what is this? Well, that's kind of interesting. Okay. Oh, it looks like this might be like a maze of sorts. Because, man. That looked like we might be able to go. Maybe not. Ah, look at there. There's no one here. Let's search elsewhere. Or we could search there. I want that treasure chest! I hate that it's like just out of reach there. Oh, hey guys. Look at all those monsters. I wonder if they attacked that village. Either way, we'd best clear out all these monsters. Alright, here we go. So there's this one time that I was sitting here thinking, like, man, it would have been great to have Luca here. And then I remembered, oh, wait, Magus has, like, all the elemental attacks. So there's that. Woo! One down. Get some of them tech points. 'Cause everybody loves tech points. It's like, there's an imp child. We should kill it. Alright. We're gonna do some healing here. That probably was a lot bigger of a heal than we needed, but you know, you do what you need to. Woo! Tech points. Love those tech points. Obtained a high potion. Hooray! Ooh. Alright, well. We're gonna give Frog a mid-ether. And we're going to do a little bit of ice damage here. Get things rolling. How's the Monday night going for you guys? My Monday was kind of crazy today. Like, I'm glad to kind of be settling in for the evening and playing some games, hanging out with you guys. And I'm actually seeing new content in Chrono Trigger here, which is interesting. I think this stuff was added. This is a part of the PC release here. Ooh. They're not playing around. Meryl is just about dead. No, she is not going to take that. Ooh, that XP, though. Can't argue with that. Alright, we're going to heal up with some items here. Alright. No sense in wasting any mana. Oh! We got a different kind of one here. Alright. Awesome! Started a new D&D campaign. That's awesome. And new campaign went well. 16 viewers, 2 PC deaths. Just you and the kiddos tonight, so I'm making pizza and french fries. Yes! Yes! That's like champion dad food right there, man. That's awesome. That's awesome. So speaking of like campaign stuff, Chris, I have been listening to a podcast that is it is done by a buddy of mine. He's a PR guy for the company NZXT. Yeah, I did see that chest down there. I was trying to go up this way. I wasn't sure if there was a way up here that I had to go or not. But anyway, my buddy Andy with NZXT, he and his friends have a podcast that's called Roll Reroll, and they are doing like a kind of like a multi-story arc, and the intention of Roll Reroll, from my understanding, is to like explore different rule sets for tabletop RPGs. And so right now, the one that they're using is the rule set they're using, I believe, is called Monster of the Week, and the story arc is called the Rook Agency. This is a pretty cool thing. I believe those were the last of them. What do we do? Return? Yes, mayhap we overlooked something. Mayhap we did. Like treasure chests that we can't get to? They're teasing us with those treasure chests. There's literally no way we can get to them. Yeah, it's really interesting. I have like no experience whatsoever with any rule set other really than, I mean, I played Warhammer 40,000 way back in the day, way back in the day. But like outside of that, like I never really did play D&D ever. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's got Athenian water. That's pretty all right. Okay, so this tells me that there is a way, all right, to get those other ones. All right, so we got to be sneaky. Yeah, it makes actually for some really for some really neat role playing. I really like the stuff like for like investigating a mystery and stuff like that. You know, where you can really tailor the experience to, and the way that the stories are told to, like the players and their creativity and stuff like that. A young seedling. We can't do anything other than acknowledge that it's a young seedling. Okay. Cool story, guys. There's a tiny plant. So we're going to go all the way back here. All right, so I wonder if that'll let us go down here now. No. There's no one here. Let's search elsewhere. Whew, I'm worn out. Why don't we head back? There doesn't seem to be anything here but monsters anyway. Who's making all that hullabaloo outside? Go on! Get yourself eaten by monsters! Serves you right, it will! Oh, a reptile. They're still alive. Talking apes? And they stand on 2 feet? What madness is this? You'd call me an ape? You'd best learn your place and quickly. Well, never mind that. Did you not spy any big, strong beasties about? We've slain the monsters that lurked in this place. I hope you'll not be missing them. You what? Oh, you wonderful, beautiful apes! We're free at last! Prisoners in our own home no more after all these long years of suffering! Come out, everyone! The monsters are gone for good! This isn't some cruel joke, is it? Is it truly safe? We can come outside. You have a most heartfelt thanks. Would you have dreamt that ape men would come to save us? Our days of cowering in cramped caves are finally at an end. You've done us a great kindness. It's not much, but we'd like to offer you this in thanks. After all you've done, it's the least we can do. Ooh, we obtained Dragon's Tear. What is that? Provided you the time and all, but being as strong as you are, I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend an ear when we're need some help, would you? Hey, Kevin, good to see you, man. I appreciate it. I'm goofing. I'm just having fun here tonight. Shall we agree to... Yes, let's listen to that. Excellent! Come and speak to us again now and again, then. We'll tell you if we ever need any of anything. Are we sure about this? Nope. We sure aren't. Okay, what was that? The Dragon's Tear. Let's... Alright, so it is an item. Boost critical hit rate. Awesome. Love it. We are going to go ahead and give that, I think, to the frog here. Yes, please. All right, what is... All right, Magus is using Shala's amulet, which... Okay, yep. We definitely want that. All right. Are the monsters truly gone for good? No one has seen any, but I still find it hard to relax. I love that sparkle, don't you? Gemstones and such, they're so beautiful. If you're tired, feel free to rest in my home. Yeah, let's rest. Doing a playthrough of Breath of the Wild, or you're playing Breath of the Wild tonight with the boy. Nice. Good stuff. So, speaking of like voiceover stuff, oh, hey, this guy, what do you know? There used to be an enormous tree growing in this wood, but those monsters felled it. What a waste! It was such a strong and stalwart tree. Speaking of voiceovers and stuff, so I've been playing Octopath Traveler, and there is a one of the characters. Oh, apparently there are more monsters to fight in here. Fantastic. So one of the characters that's in there, like I'm trying to place like which game this is from. I'm wanting to say that it was Wind Waker. That there was a merchant in Wind Waker that every time that you'd buy something from the merchant, he'd go, "Thank you," or something like that. Anyway, so there's one of the subclasses or job classes in Octopath Traveler is a merchant class, and they have an ability that that's called Collect, and when you use Collect successfully, the character, it's a young girl, and she just goes, "Thank you," and I cannot unhear the like Legend of Zelda, "Thank you," like every time that she does that. It's the greatest thing ever. Oh no. Alright, we are gonna use lightning first here. Woo. Okay. So typically with these guys, like, there is a way, usually, where if you use a certain element, that they drop their stick. These guys are not wanting to drop their sticks. I get it. I get it. We are going to need to heal up, though, here. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you, though, this is... all right, so we can't do anything with that right now. I wonder, though, if we can go into that other zone that was just south of that one particular entryway, and if we can explore that region. So now, Garrick, I have to ask, with doing like pizza and French fries with the kiddo, or the kiddos, oh yeah, we can go out here. Sweet. Is that French fries on the pizza, or is it just like French fries and pizza? And is it like describe the pizza, man? Like, we got it, like inquiring minds want to know. All right, so we got some rest. We healed up. We're going to go back down here and do some exploring. Because we can, maybe, do a little bit of exploring. Okay. All right, all right. All right. Oh no. That was unfortunate. Ah, fun times. Alright, so I wonder... if fire is going to be effective. We'll find out, that's for sure. It's okay. It's okay. there's a chest up there. We need to figure out how to get to... Ooh, that's a new sprite. I've never seen one of those before. Okay. Okay, that was unfortunate. Don't like that. Not one bit. Alright. Interesting. Miss. Unfortunate, I tell you. Unfortunate. Obtained 8,000 G. Hooray! Alright, we're gonna do a little healing here. Obtained a shelter. Love that. Ooh, okay. I guard here. You know pass. Okay. Okay. Alright. If you say so. If you say so. However, I would like to make a case for passing through there. Eventually. Okay, this is kind of interesting here. Because I feel like this area has taken and reskinned some sprites and also like some newer, used some newer sprites. Welcome back. I feel like this area has taken like some of the sprites and have redone some of the colors on some of them, but then also there was a new enemy that I saw that I don't recall ever seeing anywhere else, so this is all new to me. I know this isn't necessarily advancing the story per se, and not getting us any closer to the no Chrono run. Yeah, I will definitely reach out to Andy and let him know. I think I actually plugged Grumpy Dungeon Master stuff with him, and let him know that was what you were doing. And so yeah, I know that they're kind of trying to do the podcasty thing and have been enjoying that process. It's been fun to listen to. I mean, as somebody again who has like little to no experience with tabletop RPGs, it's just really funny to listen to just the creative things that people come up with to get out of situations or to advance the plot. So that's always the fun thing for me. Ooh, Meryl's hurting. She hurting. Alright, we'll get some heals out. Hopefully we'll get these guys dead here soon, too. I really should have brought somebody else in here to work on getting some tech points for them. Maybe I should replace Meryl and party. Athenian water. Delicious and nutritious. Okay. I feel like... and you listen to mine, right? Right? I am such a terrible friend, my dude, because I have not been listening to. Full disclosure, man, I have not. I am a terrible friend, and I'm sorry for that. The and realistically, like the listening that I've been doing has been like when I have like 2 or 3 minutes in the car and I'm driving somewhere. So I've like dragged out like, you know, half an hour 45-minute episodes into like a week of content, really. Now I'm grumpy. Well, then I've succeeded in helping you stay true to your brand, friend. That's what I've done. So you're welcome. All right. I don't know that there's going to be anything more in here that we can do necessarily to progress. I mean, other than getting tech points, which is good progression, albeit. All right. Oh, greetings again. If I have another favor to ask of you, I'll be sure to ask. There's something I was hoping you might help me with. A legend in our village tells of a tool known as the Golden Hammer, and I'd like to search for it, if you'd be willing. Tale says it's made from wood of a golden tree, but I'm afraid I can't tell you much else. Do you suppose you could spare time to search? Truly. I knew I could depend on you. I have no idea where to even search for said golden hammer. If you happen across a rust blade, bring it to me, will you? And I'll reforge it for you. Ooh. Smiter's blade. I'm gonna get another Aeonian helmet here. Alright, shall we give it another pass in there and see if we can see anything different? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put Robo and Luca in party here. This Robo has Cure Beam. What could possibly go wrong? Aeonian helmet on. We should probably save. That would be a good plan. And I think we might... We might do nothing there. The legend of the golden hammer, yes, as I've heard long ago. Sprinkling golden sand about a young sapling will cause it to... Ah! Golden sand, you say? We need to get golden sand. Fire punch! Alright, so it looks like there's a puzzle here. Looks like maybe there's a little bit of back and forth here. How well did you sleep, robot? I don't sleep. I have sleep mode. Here we go. We're gonna laser spin. 'Cause we can. Pew pew pew. Ah, I did like a whole lot of nothing. Yay. Donk. Pew pew pew. Fire punch. There we go. Been playing Dark Alliance. Saw you guys were playing as well. So Matt was actually playing Dark Alliance the other day. I have not picked it up yet. I think it's on Game Pass. So I kind of feel like I should probably check that out and see what I can see with it. We reviewed it a bit on our podcast, staying on brand, essentially. Nice. No. Robo, why would you do that? Last I checked, Dark Alliance had 98 views on Twitch. Wow. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. I don't know that that is. For something that's like a very public thing. It seems so I couldn't join them. Bummer. Alright, we're gonna fire punch these guys. Boom. That was pretty effective. But man, I feel like Robo's got like an aluminum foil chassis because he's just taking some damage. I gotta check and see what I've got him equipped with armor-wise. I thought Oh no. It crashed. Okay, Robo's got an Aeonian suit. There's no reason why he should be. Still playing it on Tuesdays, though. That's awesome. Well, you know, I gotta say, like, sometimes there are buggy games that, like, if you can get past the bugginess of it, like, they're pretty decent titles. Like, honestly, there's, like, one of those titles like that for me was Mass Effect Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda was a dumpster fire when it came out. And for the longest time, like, I loved the trilogy. And for the longest time, I didn't even dare to play Andromeda because I was so scared of what I was going to end up playing. And as it turns out, like, I gave it a chance and really, really thoroughly enjoyed the story. I'm both kind of bummed that nothing else happened with that, but also, like, really interested to see where the next addition into the Mass Effect series is going to lead. I have some friends that are connected within that particular world and who are very, very excited, to say the very least, about some of the things that may... Oh, we got golden sand. All right. Time to sprinkle golden sand on a sapling. But yeah, I think that there's some of those games that, like, they on release they're like super buggy, but like if they can get some things together and get some of those bugs worked out, or if there's like if it's playable, you know, it's kind of worth, sometimes those things are worth sticking with to see where they end up going. Oh, I cannot go through the trees there. Big time bummer time. I don't know why I hate on Lucas so much sometimes, because she does have some good attacks. I think just like early game, like being stuck with a very low attack power game. Yeah, Mass Effect ruined pre-orders for me. It felt like betrayed how the story just didn't end being what they promised. Yeah, I mean, you're not alone in that. You know, I really do hope they make more of Mass Effect stuff too. Yeah, Andromeda was actually, for what it was really good. Like bugs and all. I mean, it was still a buggy experience, albeit, but I'm really glad that I took the risk to play it. There was I was actually for a while there looking at, or I started writing an article on Mass Effect Andromeda, like after the fact, and I don't even remember why I stopped. I think I just hit a point where like I kind of asked the question of like, okay, is anybody really going to be interested in reading what I have to say about this thing? Like after this game is like so far outside of relevance. But yeah, it was a really good experience though. I am excited to see where the Mass Effect universe goes. I felt like by the time that, like, I will say this, like, even though, like, story-wise, the Mass Effect series did kind of drop things at the end of Mass Effect 3, I will say that they nailed gameplay by the time they got to Mass Effect 3. Like, Mass Effect 1's gameplay was kind of rough. At least in my recollection of it. Like I need to go back and play the Legacy Edition or Legendary Edition. But I seem to remember like combat was super rough in that game. But by the time that they got to 3, like I felt like the combat mechanics, I really liked the oh goodness, the multiplayer that was in that was kind of like the Fire Strike or Fire Team stuff that was in that was just really top notch. I really enjoyed that. Sprinkle golden sand around the sapling. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Oh, that's awesome. Well, we spread the sand. Now all we can do is wait for it to grow into a proper tree. Hey, there's a gate to this place in the Middle Ages, too. What if we tried to go there? Baby time. Take care of that baby. Ah, this is interesting. Oh, I kind of dig this. Okay. That is a really smart way to play on the time travel thing. And this game already does a lot of smart things when it comes to time travel mechanics. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna save. Would you like to leave? Yes, I will leave. What I'm very interested in here is that we didn't visit the gate in the Middle Ages, and yet here we are. But that's okay. Oh, is this Aussies for... We're gonna have to go back there at some point. The Lost Sanctum. Here we go. Bum 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 bum. Have we startled you? Talking apes, hairless, talking apes, run for your lives! Wait! Are you truly talking apes? We're not apes, we're humans! Humans! Got it? I see. So the legend was true after all. What do you mean, Elder? It is a most ancient legend. Long ago, hordes of vicious monsters preyed upon our village, threatened to destroy our people entirely. But just when hope was lost, the most unusual heroes appeared. Talking apes? None other. And in no time at all, they drove the monsters away and saved the village. So, these apes are the heroes of legend? I believe they may well be. Pardon me for being so forward, but might we contract your assistance? Contract? I would propose a contract by which we would reward you for your aid on certain tasks and errands which we cannot do ourselves. If you've the strength you seem to have, I think you'd find it profitable. Agree to help the right place? Yeah, we're doing it. Then we agree. And if it's not too sudden, I have a task for you already. A quest. Monsters in the wood beyond have been growing in numbers as of late. Would you vanquish them for us, brave heroes? The Fiend Lord, a hero? A droll thought. Alright. I noticed a golden tree in the Millennia Wood was gone when I was exploring not long ago. Cut down by Ogans, no doubt. They're always felling trees to craft those hammers of theirs. If you ever happen to find some luminsite, would you bring it to me? I'll craft you some fine armor from it. Awesome. That would be alright. That would be A-OK. Alright, here we go. I'm thinking about taking a walk in the mountains. You should go too. If they'll let me. They might let me. We're counting on you to clear the woods for the monsters. Alright. Then let's... That neighbor of mine loves to build things, almost as much as he loves to tell me about it. Hasn't he anyone else to bother all day? It's been my lifelong dream to build a great bridge to span the mountains. I'll do it, just you watch. I believe in you, buddy. Why don't you stay here for that? Alright, we'll stay here. Okay. So this is interesting, this kind of back and forth between these two spaces to help these guys out. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. And getting them tech points. Love them tech points. Got to grow our guys up nice and strong. Make sure they've got all their abilities. Oh, that was not what I intended to do. That was unfortunate. Unfortunate. Sometimes you choose the wrong ability. Sometimes it's like that. I'm trying to decide if it's worth using Robo's naval laser. It's like that guy from My Hero Academia. Obtained a shelter. Awesome. Love it. So after you what happened when you sanded? When I sanded the sapling, it triggered a conversation. And Luca was like, "Hey, I think that there's a portal in the Middle Ages. We should totally go check that out." And so now here we are in the Middle Ages version of this pocket of time, and trying to figure out what is going on here. So we haven't quite made it to that spot in the woods yet. We are working toward that, though. But basically, we rolled up in the Reptite village. The Reptites were like, "What? Hairless apes? What's going on?" I know, right? Like, Luca is almost insufferable. Almost insufferably smart. All right, so we're going to grab that. Ooh, 25,000. We take that. Tune Turbo Ether, we'll take that. Alright, I got guys to fight here. Fire punch. Boom. Nice. Oh, no tree. How peculiar. The golden tree we were growing is no longer here. Except there's a golden Ogan over there. Is that the golden hammer? Hey, where are you going? He's a fast bugger with that thing. He fled. We cannot have gone far. Alright. We're going to go back here and we're going to get That a mega elixir. I wonder if we're gonna have to like. Ooh, we missed this one earlier. He's about to get obtained dragon head. Okay. What is that? What does the dragon head do? I feel like that should be like a... something. Chat on the phone. He's gonna about get punked. All right, this guy cannot. There he is. Ooh, boss music. Oh, his attack increased when we hit him. Boulder. Okay, don't love that. Alright, let's... high potion. I'm gonna... robo tackle. We're gonna cast protect on some of our guys. Yeesh. Don't like that one bit. Ooh. Don't like that either. Oof. I feel like we're gonna run out of high potions here if we're not careful. All right. Yeah, that's... I just saw that on the emote on the screen there. Need to get some juice back into some of our guys. Oh, I totally just did the thing that I was not supposed to do. Oopsie doopsie. Oh, that works. Whew. We have subdued him. Now we can take the golden hammer. Obtain the golden hammer. And we're out. Just gonna heal up here. Just till we get out of the woods and can visit the inn. Yeah, I know. It's super lucky. But we take that. We take that. We will stay for the night. Now, I think we actually have to take that hammer back to the past. But I am curious about exploring the southern bits here. All right, what does this guy have to say? We have vanquished the monsters as promised, Elder Sir. You slew all of them, heroes indeed. Please take this as a reward. Obtained Megalixir, yes! I'm sure we'll have other tasks to require of you in the days to come. I hope we can count on your aid. Keep the loot flowing, my friend. What? Okay. This is definitely not the area that we were at before, but alright. Still have some frogs. Uh-oh. Rats. Nobody likes those guys. A dire rat. Not just any rat. A dire rat. No, why would you do that? Stop it! Come on! Ah! Why you gotta steal my MP? Whew. Man, this place is not shy on cash money. Alright, this chest here. Obtain shelter, we'll take that. Become famous. Hey, Herbert, no. Some people's bots. Obtain the lapis. Obtain the elixir. Alright. Stop! Ah! We're gonna laser spin. Hooray! Pew pew pew! Oh, we got poison on Luca. I did not note, and Robo. I did not notice that. That is unfortunate. Ooh. Thankfully, status ailments do not persist between battles, so we'll just heal everybody up and be right as rain. Obtain Abyssinian water. Oh, okay. This is different. Though I kind of... Okay, well, I guess we're going this way. I have no idea what we're going to discover through here. You know, we probably should have saved the last chance we got. That would have been a great idea. I bet it would have been a fantastic idea. But we didn't, and here we are. And we're going to hope that we don't die. We're going to hope that we don't die. Man, those bats. Stop it. Oh my word. I'll tell you though, that Tech Point game there is not bad. Ooh, we are close to Luca's flare, which is awesome. Alright, these guys are bunched together. Which means, yeah. Woo! That was spicy. Ooh. Obtain steel ingot. Okay. I feel like those things are going to eventually be important. Albeit maybe not important right now. Ah, there we go. There we go. All right. Obtained turbo ether. We'll take that. What puzzles do you bear? Alright, let's get these guys. More bats! No, not the bats! I don't like it! Nuns, bats. Don't want bats. Oh, I don't want any of that either, but... Stop! Alright, we gotta cure up here. We gotta cure up these guys. Ooh. Yay! I'm so happy. Alright, we're gonna go to inventory. We're gonna use some items here to heal up with. Because, oof! That was rough. That was very rough. Okay, we apparently cannot walk over that. Alright. I guess we gotta fix something in the past. Or just go there. Which would also make sense. now that I know that path is there. I did not know that before. Not the bats! Not the bats! I don't like it. I do not want the bats. Oh, here we go again. The bats. Well, the good news is that we should make it back to a save spot by the time that we should be done with the stream here. So I think what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to make it back to the place where we entered into. Oh, that is unfortunate. They're just going to keep putting my guys to sleep. And Magus is like out of MP, so I can't even do like an AoE attack. Okay, well, that's not terrible. Luca is just snoozing. Hey, what's up, Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight, man. We are we're exploring the time vortex here, which has been a party. This is actually a part of Chrono Trigger that I have not seen before, so that is pretty good time here. Taking a quick break from reviewing things. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you chose to take your break with me, man. I hope you're doing well. I am, I'm looking at hanging out here soon. We hanging out tomorrow night? We doing some gaming tomorrow night? Could be a thing. Sweet. I am too. I'm looking forward to catching up with you, man. For those of you guys who don't know, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Next Fury, Matt, my best friend. We have been good friends for over half of our lives. This year marks 20 years. 20 years of friendship. And I could not be more thankful for this dude than I truly am. You are a blessing to me, dude. And I don't say that like sarcastically, like you have blessed my socks off by being in my life. So I appreciate you. Heal beam, yay! I'm feelings mutual, buddy. Yeah, awesome. Love it. All right, now I just got to get out of here without too much issue, which that's not going to happen. Dire rats. Ah. All right, heal beam. Yes. Okay, heal beam is going to heal all of the guys. Boo. Dunk. Steal an MP. These guys, I'll tell you what. They love to do it. I hate to see it. But it's a legitimate strategy. You know, before we go back to where we were, I think that there's a place in here that I need to go explore. Oh, again with the MP steal. Come on! Alright, sweet. I wonder... Alright. is sleeping. But he will not let us pass. Okay, we've got to do that fight again. All right. We are going to heal up here. Couldn't get through. Couldn't do it. So Matt, you were playing Dark Alliance here not too long ago, and Mr. Grumpy Dungeon Master in chat here, the man, the myth, the legend. He was playing Dark. He and the rest of the Grumpy Dungeon Master crew have been playing that on Tuesdays on Steam. So, what do you think of Dark Alliance, man? Are you enjoying that? That is a good question. I think the answer to that is yes. It's an interesting game for sure. Okay. Yeah, I guess they have it on Steam, or they were playing on Steam and you guys are playing on Game Pass, and so he was looking at joining, but that was not possible. Love the concept. We'll feel better about it when some of the bugs are worked out. You know, that's what he was saying too. He was saying that it was feeling kind of buggy, but they were still choosing to play it, which, you know what, I respect that. I respect playing a game in spite of its bugs. And having a good time with it. Like, sometimes those buggy things are the things that make an experience like just a little bit more enjoyable. So, could be a thing. All right, so we're gonna leave this place. We're gonna go back to the past. Okay, combat's fun. Loot is pretty good. All right, we're gonna go back to Prehysteria. I wish we could go back to Prehysteria. Alright, we are trying to land. There we go. We're landing. I'm going to go to the Lost Sanctum. Combat loop does seem a little bit repetitive, but it's fun with a group. You know what? I feel that. Like, I think that's one of the things. And let me just ask this: are we looking at like from a time loop perspective? Is that something, or the game loop perspective? Is that something where is it like a turn-based thing, or are we looking at something that's a little bit more action oriented? All right, we have. It's full action combat. Okay. We have this guy's golden hammer. Looking for the golden hammer, you say. Well, there's Patrick Golden, blah, 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 golden sand, the swamp. Yep. Okay. But there's another guy that was looking for the golden hammer. Oh my, this is it. The golden hammer of legend. Won't you give it to me? I will make it worth your while. Thank you ever so much. Please take this in return. Obtained 100,000. Gee, what? This dude is rolling in it. My word. The golden hammer is as glorious as the legends say. Okay. Through the narrow passage. All right. All right, we're going to explore. I'm going to go ahead and save here, and we're going to go ahead and explore the space down in the prehistoric era and see if there aren't any bats there. All right, so if we go this way, which is the way that we were going in the other place, I wonder if that area is accessible. I would love it if that were the case, but we shall see. We shall see. Not as effective as I hoped, but, you know, you do what you got to. Come on, guys. Why you gotta be like that? Excuse me. I forgot my water tonight. I forgot to bring water in with me. And I'm definitely feeling it. Of course, I also had milk with dinner this evening, which I like never do. And I'm thinking that was a bad idea as well. Because I had pancakes for dinner tonight. I made pancakes and they were awesome. All right, here we go. Oh, there is a way. Look at that. Who knew? I didn't know that. A singular bat. It would a veritable combatant, if you will. That was terrible. That was the most awful of jokes. Guys, will you forgive me for that? That was bad dad joke. Yay! All right. Obtained a shelter. Love that. Love that. Obtained a reptite tiara. Okay. You gotta lean into the dad jokes. No apologies. You know, I almost feel I almost feel like a little bit of an imposter. You know, telling dad jokes as a non-dad. You know, I don't know. I just feel kind of funny telling dad jokes. I mean, you know, clearly they're hilarious, but I feel like a little bit of an imposter, guys. You know what? You can have a dark one. Boom. Oh, that was unfortunate. That was highly unfortunate. You know what? You can have a fire punch. Boom. You, dude, let me tell you what. You can leave. You can be an honorary member with those sweet dad jokes. Dude, I appreciate it. Does my heart good knowing that that even I can belong. All right, we got to be getting close. Okay, Luca's very close to Flare, which is fantastic. My vision sensors do not function in total darkness. We should go back. That is also unfortunate. However, I have a sweet reptite tiara that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. Guys, I'm going to take a look into this game. I'm going to take a look into this following the stream here tonight because I've never been in this area before. And so, like, I feel like there are some things that I might be missing. And so I want to make sure that when we come back to the stream next week, we've got a little bit of more direction as far as where we're taking the story. There have been some requests to do a no reviving Chrono run, to leave Chrono dead. And so we might actually look at doing that. We might see what happens. I was actually on my way to fight Lavos in the prehistoric era, and then I happened to stumble upon this portal here, which again I have not experienced before, and so we're just kind of, this is my first time that I've seen this, so it is rather interesting. I do kind of like the back and forth. It's a very Chrono Trigger thing to do, to have something in the past that impacts the future. So I dig that, definitely. But I know that this is pretty much the time in the game where there are a lot of side quests that you can do that unlock some nice weapon and armor for different characters. It almost feels like heresy to leave Chrono dead. There's a little bit of that kind of does, but this is also a testament to this game and the era that it was created. That I don't believe you had to resurrect Chrono. I think it was an optional thing. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm wanting to say that there is part of... Don't quote me on this, but I'm wanting to say that part of the Chrono Cross story deals in like a parallel world thing of like what happened if Chrono didn't defeat Lavos, or Chrono and crew, I should say, didn't defeat Lavos, but it's also been a long time. I'm like not paying attention here. I'm going to get us killed. I'm going to get us killed dead if I'm not careful. And we wouldn't want that now, would we? Oh no. Well, that fight was kind of scuffed there, guys, but we did it. We made it out. And Luca got Flare! Yay! I say that as a win. Alright, I think the sparkles so beautifully. Can I give you the tiara? I feel like... Alright. I wonder. So we got Reptite here. There used to be an enormous tree growing in the woods. Once fell it. Yep. Already did that. So, cool story. The monster's truly gone for good. It's hard to relax. Yeah, again, I feel you, dude. Okay, nothing in there. I love the whimsy of this music. It's so good. Oh, greetings again. If I have another favor to ask you, I'll be sure to ask. But I got a sweet tiara. Nobody wants a tiara? I'm in need of your help. My daughter is taken gravely ill, you see. Do you know of the Prisma Stone? It's said to hold the power to cure the affliction. Tales say it sits at the peak of Mount Emerald. Ah, the guardian blocks the mountain. And I cannot go. Please, will you retrieve it for me? Agree for the... Yes. Bless your heart. Okay. Alright. If if you happen across a rusted blade, bring it to me, will you? I'll reforge it for you. That's cool. All right, we're gonna buy. We can't buy high potions here. That is a shame. Oh, yeah, there we go. There are the high potions. I can't buy any more than 30. Oh, I'm selling those. No, that was on. Oh, okay, here we go. Meh. So I sold a bunch of who cares? Who cares? I apparently don't care. All right. So we're going to go ahead and save here. And we are rolling in to the end of our time together here, folks. But I hope that your Monday night has been good. I'm so glad that you chose to spend it here with us at Roll the Level. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Sarah's going to be back tomorrow evening for some stream and stuff. And then Matt is going to be here Wednesday night for the late stream on Wednesday night. And we'll be back together for the podcast on Friday. And if I didn't screw things up too badly with recording on this past Friday, we may actually have a podcast that goes live on Tuesday as well. Yeah, Matt's saying that I did not do it too terribly wrong. So he was able to salvage it. That's awesome. Love it. Glad to hear it. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining tonight. Please, if you aren't connected with us on social media stuff, please follow us at Roll the Level. If you want to follow me, I'm at Pastor Dame. We would love to be able to encourage you any way we can, especially when it comes to walking with Jesus and becoming more and more like Him. And that's what we do here as Roll the Level. We want to be an encouragement and help each other to roll the level together, because experience is always better in a group, and especially the Christian experience. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be praying for you. I love you, and we'll see you real soon.